Batpod, Batpod, Batpod. Sorry, I don't want to start a new viral catchphrase like Benny did with Spaceship, but it's true that I was super excited with the first rumors about LEGO making a new Batpod, like the very rare 5004590 set, which was almost 10 years ago. And truth is, when I received the set from LEGO, I was not disappointed. However, it brought something extra that I wasn't counting on, a brick-built figure of Batman, fully articulated, the same kind of 76259 Batman construction figure from 2023, although representing different versions, Michael Keaton from Batman Returns, and this one should be Christian Bale from Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. Was it necessary? Let's take a look. By the time I'm writing this review, I don't have a confirmed information about the price and the number of parts, but if I'm not mistaken, the new LEGO DC Comics Superheroes 76273 Batman construction figure and Batpod bike has 713 elements and a retail price of 70 euros or dollars, which is equivalent to a price per piece of almost 10 cents. It's not that bad for a licensed theme. The construction of the set begins precisely with a figure with 3 bags dedicated to it, as the remaining 3 are for the motorcycle. For those who assembled the 2023 brick-build model, the similarities are indeed a lot, starting with the torso, where the main structure is the same. The logo differs in this one, with the placement of 2 printed wedges, each one with a half of the Bat logo, creating a very beautiful effect. The belt is different, like the suits we have seen in the movies, and so are the abs, with Christian Bale spending more time at the gym. The legs are basically the same, and the feet there is a detail that makes all the difference. The new model includes a headlight, the back of which will fit into the motorcycle support, holding the figure's legs onto it. On one hand, it's a shame that the previous model doesn't have this feature, but it's something that can be easily included. Regarding the arms, the structure is also very similar, with the use of hinges to create the angle for the elbow and the inclusion of slopes to give it a clean look. The same happens with the hands, with the inclusion of 4 teeth with clip as fingers, but in this case the palm has a clip that will later be attached to the motorcycle's handlebars. Finally, the cape, covering practically all of Batman's back and legs, and the head, with ears built differently from the previous model, with wedges and a big element font for Batman's face. From the images it appears to be the same as 76259, but according with the instructions they have different codes, so there may be some difference in it. We finally move on to the Batpod, and I really like the model. Yes, there is a lot of technique involved, practically the whole build, so the construction process is much longer than the brick-built figure. But all the time spent is really well worth it, and I'm just sorry that this isn't the only construction model in this set to be given the due highlight. The weapons at the front wheel are more realistic and include the usual around 1x1 tile shooters. It has longer wrist guards like those seen in Dark Knight Rises, and the model is quite resistant and stable. All that remains to do is place the figure, and it's not that easy. I advise you to follow the suggestion in the instruction book and place it in the position it will be in, with its knees bent down and the arms extended. It takes some patience and dexterity to fit his hands on the handles, and personally it's only then that I place its feet on the supports. There is only one contact stud to secure this, which in my opinion is not enough, meaning that the feet are always coming out. In conclusion, I am left with a bittersweet feeling about this set. In my opinion, the Batpod looks spectacular and could easily be the only build in this set. Not that Batman's figure is bad, quite the opposite. I even understand the option of making more than one representing the several versions and actors who wore this superhero's costume. But does it make sense to release another one and very similar just a year after 76259 Batman construction figure? Wouldn't it make more sense to disregard the first set, or to have it already with the adaptations for the Batpod in mind, and include the necessary details to be able to be fitted in the vehicle? Well, either way, I know someone who is very happy with it. My son, who is almost 3 years old and also loves Batman, as soon as he saw the figure, he never let it go. Apart from the ears, the model is quite solid and does not fall apart that easily. So, what is your opinion on the set? Do you like it? Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you LEGO and Land for sending the set for review. Opinions on it are my own. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any content. In the next few days, I'll be posting more reviews and a few surprises. And don't forget, play well.